So we're going to take a quick and dirty look at the Esperia Prowler. One of the most unique and awesome ships in the verse. It has two fat size 2 shield hardpoints with the Sukaran shields in them, which I believe right now are only in various alien ships and none of the human ships, I think, come standard with them. So they have a whopping 77,000 HP and a really high regen, and they can both be overclocked, which is cool. There's 4 weapons, 2 gimbaled size 4, and 2 on a top turret size 3. The pilot controls the turret. It is not a it's not a manned turret. So that gives you a fat damage output and a lot of mod options if you want to upgrade. It also means that you can get rid of the gimbals on these front guns and make them size 5, which is insane. So even if you don't want to use this ship for its intended purpose, which is a dropship, and just run around fighting with it, you're going to be in a good spot, because it slaps. But like I said, it is a dropship, like the Valkyrie, or one of the Vanguards, whose name I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Actually, let's watch that again, because that animation is so cool. You open door with this little thing here. Boom. The interior is dramatic and awesome. You close the door with this switch here. All of the dropship doors do open, and you can get inside the dropship seats. Also awesome. And then you get out and you drop out to go fight some pirates or something. This seat here is the co-pilot seat. You can fly from there. But if somebody gets in the pilot seat, your command will be superseded, and also temporarily the ship will have no pilot. So I was in the co-pilot seat earlier, and my friend thought it would be funny to get in the pilot seat, and then for about 4 seconds, we didn't have a pilot and we crashed. When you turn on the ship, it has this awesome effect. That awesome. Like there's just some kind of sensor that's displaying information. It's actually really fast ship, especially considering its size and functionality. Alright, let's just gracefully. So I'm gonna hit N. Oh, that put up. Sometimes N just puts down your landing gear but doesn't put up the wings, and you have to change it to VTOL mode, which by default is K. Just so you know, if that happens to you, just hit K. It's not a problem. Like right there, I hit N and now I hit K. The cockpit is exciting. I like the color, this pale rust color instead of the normal Esperia red. It's hard when your whole HUD is red because everything looks like an error message. And this does not. Here are my fat guns, which by default put out 17k damage. And are all gimbaled, which is really nice. They get too hot too quickly though, if you apparently didn't know that. The ship doesn't have any missiles because I guess they don't fit. It has an average quantum drive in terms of speed, but a decent fuel tank. No cargo. But truth be told, if you just wanted to, if you were looking to have an everyday ship that was also seriously one of the most badass ships in the verse, this is a good bet. I mean, this ship is seriously cool. Side note, the quantum travel looks like this, which is absolutely epic. Alright. So we have the best size 2 shields in the game. And 2 size 4 gimbaled weapons. I wonder if they overheat regularly if I run them both at the same time, which is a nerf. But you can probably find a workaround. Upgrade your coolers. So they do overheat, but as you noticed, they obviously they slap pretty hard. I'm not really even maneuvering because why bother? It's just AI. The ship has decent maneuverability, by the way, although it's definitely no fighter ship. It shows the target display down here, which is kind of dark. Honestly, it's a little hard to read. And I guess for the intended purpose of the ship, which is a dropship, that's not an issue, because you don't normally dogfight. But since you probably will be dogfighting in this ship, since there's not much to do else, and the ship has pretty good stats, it is interesting to note. Stop moving. Good. That's the cop who just scanned me. He was also in the fight. That's hilarious. All in all, the Esperia Prowler is one of the most exciting ships. It is actually a functional dropship. It's got fat weapons, although it seems like they overheat too quickly. It's got really good shields, a really dramatic, awesome interior, and an excellent, excellent design. I mean, look at it. Look at just. The free fly is going on right now, so I hope you get a chance to see it, but it's more than likely that most of you will get to see this video after the free fly is over, in which case you're going to have to wait for the next free fly to either have a chance to fly it or even purchase it in the store. You can also buy it in-game for $2.5 million at Astro Armada at Area 18. $2.5 million. That's not a bad price for a ship that's this cool. And actually, you can make some money doing some dope fights. So I hope this helps you, and happy hunting.